Jeremy Kyle is here.
Hello, my dear.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Yes, I mean...
It's quite watching that. It's like, that's a bit energetic. I've been up since 2:30.
Well, I was about to say, how's it been going on the old early
We were just talking off camera, weren't we? It's amazing. GMB is a fabulous product, and they've been really great, the guys there. And but you drive in, right, and there are people who haven't gone home yet. She just said, there was 3 kids. Well, it's kids, probably about 30 compared to me. And they were just walking along saying, like that. I said, hold on a minute, I'm going to work. No, I love it, though. GMB's great.
Yes, and Kate has been
Listen, my TV wife now, only, look at that, attacked by a hedgehog the other day. Honestly, that was the World Athletics, this is a true story for you. It's the World Athletics Championships. That was indeed the mascot, the hedgehog, right? And this is, I'm going to do this because I'm allowed to, right? So I sent him off because he started attacking people. He was heard in the corridor going, what's the creative decision behind that? I was like, no, you're a hedgehog, mate. Nobody can see. Get off. But it's been great fun. Great fun.
And Kate's done a lot of this. A lot of stroking of
the
or the love stroke, as I think it was you described it as that. This here, a lot of like sort of...
She's not going to be happy about this, Garraway.
I know
she's upstairs.
She's
seething. She walked all the way down in that corridor and get filmed. No, she's brilliant, and I think you'd know this. She just, if you can do it with somebody that you have a rapport with, and she's great. We're a couple of our seasoned old people.
No, she's one of the best.
They all keep saying you two are really old. And I go, you're all right, compared to you lot, probably, but with experience.
But I think, you see, for us watching
Look, that was from IKEA. That's it, genuinely. It's from IKEA, and they use that in Game of Thrones.
Oh, right, it's the actual
from IKEA.
real thing.
And she likes a freebie, Garraway. She got that. Today she got 2 free tickets from Bros. Seriously.
She sneak out the back during the
Honestly, it's her husband's 50th birthday, right, today. Hadn't bought a present, scented candle and a rubbish T-shirt, 2 free tickets to Bros. Got all that before we came out here.
Well, it's very useful being on the sofa, isn't it?
It is. Well, listen, I've never taken I'm not saying, anyway.
Right. But it is nice, you see, because I think to see you in this sort of an environment and actually being able to relax and have a bit more fun, that's a nice thing for the viewers to see, because we are used to seeing you, obviously, on the Jeremy Kyle show. Very different show. Security guys, there's a lot of this, get out of my studio.
We love all that. Tell them how many you've watched.
Well, I was reading the facts last night. You've done about 2,800 shows, apparently. I would say I've watched 2,700.
And I'd like to say to you, Frank Lampard, you have married the best woman.
I mean, it's something that is synonymous now with morning. You're getting ready to leave the house for whatever reason. It's there, and it's just one of those shows.
It is true about a different thing, and it's interesting. You know, we've got, to do this bit across the summer with GMB, and Kyle Files, the investigative series that we have, is out in January and February. We'll start filming that. That's been really a different skill as well.
And
it's different skills.
Yeah,
I am. That was, being beaten up in Magaluf. I've done a lot of Kyle Files. This is series 4, and it's really interesting. It's that Roger Cook-esque type investigative, try and, bring some stuff together and try and right a few wrongs. I'm fascinated by Kyle Files, but the Jeremy Kyle show is, it is, as you said, it's what I do, but it's nice to step outside, but that's the, that's the show, to be fair,
of course, of course. So we have sort of mentioned this today, the politics question, and I think you've answered this at some point where you've been very honest to say it's something you're very interested in, it fascinates you, you would potentially think about getting involved in politics at some point. Is that on the agenda?
I think at the moment, if you're interested in politics, you just sit and you'd look at... I was saying this morning to David Davis, the Brexit secretary. I just think that there's so much up in the air. I think in layman's terms, people don't really know what's going on. I think most politicians are probably trying to stake a claim to whatever whilst Brexit happens. It's always fascinated me, but we're doing this at the moment, but maybe one day, I don't know. We'll see.
It's one of those things when things are a bit messy. And if you do have a political drive...
Get out of the Houses of Parliament!
How good would you be at that?
Madam, you're talking rubbish. Not you. Because you were lovely to me. I have to tell a story, actually, because this lady's amazing. We met in Manchester years ago when you worked with a bloke who wasn't very happy. And you were lovely to me, weren't you?
Well, I went in search of you because the show was being recorded.
Jeremy Kyle, no.
That's such an amazing Northern Irish accent. Isn't it? But I ran around going, I knew it was being filmed. And
somebody went, Bleakley's coming up the corridor looking for you. You're right in there.
I wanted to sort of stick my
head
into the studio, and out you came, and I went, there he is.
And you are doing a brilliant job here, although I have to say the food earlier. How can that satisfy the palate, something that's about a millimetre big?
It's all about the preparation. 400 million viewers on YouTube watching.
What, Lorraine, today? 400 what a job you've done, Christine. 400 million people. The whole of the United Kingdom, America and China have tuned in.
That's it. That's how we roll.